bit of a silly Billy, but it does sound like maybe he's joining the Astral Express. Subscribe, please! Hello guys and welcome. We have a new Sunday trailer that just came out today, a few hours ago, in preparation for the release of the game. The 2.7 update, which is going to be tomorrow, I believe, or in tonight. So we are going to look at it. It is called Soloist. Let's see what it's all about. I love the pianos. Damn, that looks good. Oh my god.
I was once Bronze Melodia, listening to the pleas of those who were suffering, knowing there were no gods who would save people unconditionally. To change anything, you can only rely on yourself. I will overcome the thorns. I have heard the call. There's always a paradise that needs to be built, even if I should melt and fall before reaching it.
Behold that vow, like the sun in the sky. It does not restrain with violence or persuade with arguments.
May this arduous journey of ours lead us starward.
Damn! Okay, that was crazy. There's a few things I need to talk about. First of all, absolutely beautiful, right? So this is like obviously, it seems to say that he's kind of like struggling with himself. This is the new him, and the guy on the black piano is obviously him from the past because that's his previous outfit, right? So he's kind of trying to escape from. We start with the choir, it ends with a solo, right? And so it starts in him being in the order, being in the harmony, and then there's no more harmony because it's only one person. Obviously, that's the opposite. So very interesting. So it's him fighting himself, fighting his past, detaching himself from what he used to be, who he used to be. Very, very cool. We can obviously see the conflict, and here we can see like his the notes that was from the boss fights. But those are things that he now like that's gonna stay in his kit, right? Obviously, love all the puppets fighting each other. And interestingly enough, all the puppets are fighting each other, but then there's not even puppets staying on his side, right? Because he's fully alone now, right? Then we can see him facing himself. And after him facing himself and being alone again, what's interesting here is that right there you see the statue is of him hiding his eyes. And I assume the idea is that he's facing away from the truth, right? He's himself voluntarily putting a veil of lie over his eyes, right? So he's refusing to face reality.
Of those who were suffering,
but what is interesting
no
here
gods who would save people
is that here he sees his sister,
like the sun in the sky.
but he walks away from her.
With violence or persuade
So I'm not sure what this means. Is the plumes, the feather covering his eyes, and you see the hands behind him, all those hands trying to reach out to him to try and like grab him back? Is that an illusion for Harmony? And so this is not really his sister, it's just an illusion trying to get him back into the Harmony, get him back into the order, maybe. And so he's just trying to walk away from it, which is possible. I need to listen specifically to what the voices say. Let me put the subtitles because there's so many voices hard to hear.
Even if I should melt and fall.
He carries symbolism, obviously.
Vow, like the sun in the sky. It does not restrain with violence or persuade with arguments.
May this arduous journey of ours lead us starward.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but here, see, there's the choice. Do you go... Like, I feel like this is not necessarily... I think this is not necessarily like an illusion. I think it's literally him choosing not to stay with his sister. I think this is literally him choosing to go another way, choosing to go his own way, his own journey like she had in the past, and trying to find his own path in life, right?
May this arduous journey...
Or that's him trying to reach for her, but she dissipates before. And so here, that seemed like... That's obviously doesn't transition to the piano, but rather than him choosing not to and then playing the piano, this could just be kind of a whoopsie-daisy with the video, and it's actually trying to grab his hand, and it falls into nothing because she's gone. And then we have the transition to the piano because this means that he's fully alone.
journey of ours
That's the end of it,
lead
right?
us starward.
Now, what's very interesting here, I know I'm going full, you know, I'm being a little bit of a silly Billy, but that kind of looks like the window of the Astral Express, I'm just saying. I know I'm being a little bit of a silly Billy, but it does sound like maybe he's joining the Astral Express. And again, I've been saying this over and over and over again. He does not seem to have an Astral Express ticket on his outfit. Now, maybe he's going to join us temporarily. Also, in terms of mechanic, it would kind of make sense, I guess, that he would be joining us on our next journey, at least for a little bit, because Amphorius, that's where it's going to be all the Remembrance characters. That's where it's going to be all of the summon characters. It kind of makes sense if he would be joining us for that, considering that he's like the premium summon buffer, right? Maybe this is just me reading way too deep into nothing, but yeah. The other aspects, like a big window into space, a big window into a new journey, into discovery, into the unknown. But space can also be seen as something lonely, right? So that could be a lonely journey into the unknown, into finding something new. Now, the last thing I want to say that could be going into the Astral Express, that here, look at that, see? That is Halo. And then it transforms into the Astral Express symbol and the Star Rail logo, right? So, I mean, I'm just saying! Take it or leave it! Anywho, great trailer, absolutely love it. Let me know what you guys think. Musical is a language that spans the stars, and a solo performance is like a speech. We all walk our own path, though it may be lonely. As long as we keep moving forward, we won't forget each other. Yeah, there we go. All right, very, very cool. Let me know what you guys think. Down in the comment, like, subscribe, all the good, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers. Also, I'll be streaming God's Frontline 2 the entire day, most likely, so check it out if you're interested. Cheers.